Hello and welcome to 8 Central Gaming, and today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be pitching a £30,000 or dollar, whichever credits, drift car against a 300,000 credit drift car in this game. So the drift car we're going to be doing it against is a £300,000 Formula Drift car. Now we already have that in our garage, but the 30,000 one we do not. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to hop to the auto show, filter this to see if we can put it into rear wheel drive. I don't know if we can. It's a possibility. Yes, there we can. Into rear wheel drive, because the reason I don't want to be doing that is that's going to cost some money. So we can buy a car that is already rear wheel drive. It's going to save us so much more money. So the value of the car, we're going to, so the zero, we're not going to count these as a car, because look, I can hop in an Aston Martin, stick some street tyres on it and go drifting. We are not going to do that. So let's hop into the 20 plus range. Yeah, so all these are free, look, see, all free. So we already own a Silvia. I think that is 25k. A Monaro would be quite good because it is high power and we can just flick it immediately. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I don't want to go for something that everyone goes for. A Commodore. Now that could be a shout. RX-7. Everyone does that. An M5. We've done that on the channel before. We're going up to the 35k mark now. We are not spoilt for choice at all. Let's have a quick look back here again. Some Beetles. I think I'm going to go for the Commodore, and that gives us £2 to mess around with the car as well. We're not going to put any special livery on it or anything like that. We just want it basic, so just go to the colours, see what factory colours we can go for. The blue's kind of the best. So we have 2k to splash on this car and see if we can actually make it drift. Now the Formula Drift, I've not drifted for a while, so I don't know how good I'm going to be drifting that, but this, I think it might do quite well. I might leave the stock tyres on it. Just thinking, I might leave the stock tyres on that. That might work a bit better. Let's see if we can do any aero, just to make it look cool. No, I don't really want to remove that because it's a cool wing. See what options we've got. We can put in a... Let's see if we can convert it to a turbo and how much that costs. Extra 53 brake horsepower to go in twin. We can go twin and go for an extra 53 brake horsepower, which is obviously better than putting in 9 brake horsepower. Well, how much are the engines costing? Oh yeah, we're not swapping the engine. Do you know what? We're going to stick twin turbo in this. So we've now got 200 coins to spend. That's 600. That's probably going to be the cheapest, the air intake. So let's go to the turbo option and see what they're offering. Yeah, so that's it. That's all we can do. We have bought a Commodore, quite an old one. We've upped the actual weight of it, but not by much, by 10 or 15 kilos. It's not too much. I don't know why it's jumped it so much, because that is not much turbo weighs. So let's hop into the real world and see what this sounds like. Alright, let's give it a rev. Ooh. Look at the whole body shaking. It has power. It's got enough for a small Aussie burnout, mate. Yeah, Aussie things, you know. Right. Big wheel spin there. The turbo's real kicking in. The gearing on this. Woo! The gearing on this is not great. Look how long the gearing is. Once we get into that second gear. A long time. We want to be drifting in second. But that might switch us to first. Oh! Right. This probably could have done with tyres rather than me slapping more horses into it with twin turbos. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. And it sounds amazing. Oh, I've just flicked it. Right, we're in a speed zone. We're in a speed zone. We're going to try and drift this last corner because everyone's ghosted once you're in a speed zone. There we go. Keep it power. Keep it power. Power, 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 power. There we go. I am liking this. Once I'm getting used to the fact that the power band's a bit weird, I probably could have resolved that power band by not putting turbos in. Come on. Right, let's keep the power going, keep the power going, keep the power up the hill, up the hill. What we're going to do, we're going to be turning left into this junction. Big long handbrake. Just pure power, and we're going to be cutting back down to the castle. There we go, cut it short, hitting that clipping point of that light. We can't get it drifting. Come on, use the weight, because this has got some weight behind it. And cut back left, up to the castle, hitting them points. See what I mean about the power band? It just doesn't come on quick enough, so this definitely needs more power for the size of the car. But look at the wheel spin we are doing. Bang bang. There we go. Let's see if we can crack some donuts, mate. No, it's not enough power for donuts. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. So that is our 30k. Well, it just came in under 30k. It was 29,800. It looks great. I love the look of this car. It looks absolutely fantastic. So now what we're going to be doing, we're going to hop into the castle and switch to our Formula Drift car. You can see already it has camber in the wheels. It's got big chunky tyres. Listen to that supercharger kicking in. That sounds a lot more raw and masculine, we're going to say. Masculine, I think is the word. Both V8s, I believe. Look at that. We can crack a fat burnout, bro, in our JDM car. And then just launch it. Look at this already. Wanting to swing. The rear end wanting to come out. Look at that. We're keeping it. The power band's nice. I think overall I rate the 30k drift car with the price factored in on that. I'm going to give it a 7. So obviously I'm going to factor in that this does cost 300k when I am giving it a score.
You have arrived at your destination.
Whoa, we're keeping it wide, we're keeping it wide. Whoa, we got another drifter flying past us in an Evo. We're going to cut back, we're going to try and bring it back left. Bring it back left, there we go, there we go, there we go. Keeping this power down, we're keeping it down. Then we're going to cut back right again and go through the speed trap. It was right again, I believe, up here. I am completely lost, I cannot lie. Yeah, we are so far away from the castle. Well, let's see what we can do here. Keep the power. There we go. There we go. I think the Commodore could have been able to do this, just with the way that the wheels span up. But it's just the movability of this car. I see a roundabout in front of us. I am feeling this car. The hoodie racing. Oh, we've just wiped out. That definitely would have been a fail in Formula D. There we go. Keep the power on. Keep. Look, just how instant the power is. Because of the way the power band works in this car, and it has actually been set up for drift and not just your street car with some twin turbo stacked on it. There we go. We're keeping this going. There we go. Ooh! So much power, it's just pushing them brakes. I'm going to give this car a rating of 8. And now the reason why I'm going to give it 8 and not 10, because yes, it drifts absolutely fantastic, but 300k, I reckon if we slapped in another 70k in that Commodore, we could make this drift as good as this. A bit of camera on the wheels, a change of tyres so we do have a bit more grip when we are taking off, and a change of gearing ratio as well. We could definitely get this car, that car drifting like this car, for sure. But I've been Ace Gaming. Comment below if you want all the other verses, whether you want track cars, drift cars, anything like that, even drag cars, because there is a drag strip on this game. I've been Ace Gaming. Please like, comment, and surely hit that subscribe button.